I believe lying under oath is an impeachable offense. I believe that violating federal law in not disclosing income from political organizations, as Clarence Thomas did years ago, is also potentially an impeachable offense. I believe that that not recusing from cases that one clearly has family members involved in with very deep violations of conflict of interest are also impeachable offenses. And I believe that this is something that should be very seriously considered, including by senators like Joe Manchin and Susan Collins.
Yeah, I have no doubt that they're not going to listen. Although both of the senators she mentioned in the wake of Roe v. Wade being destroyed came out and said, I am aghast at the fact that they've lied to me. But I'm glad there that AOC is making sure that people stay reminded of the various reasons to doubt the legitimacy of the Supreme Court. I mean, when you have someone like Clarence Thomas, not only with the behind the scenes stuff with his wife, but then in his official capacity, using his position to try to shield her and her political allies from the consequences of their illegal behavior. I mean, if that isn't grounds for impeachment, I don't know what is. Realistically in America, Jessica, it appears that nothing is that Nobody wants to consider literally any reform or consequences for the Supreme Court because something in the future might happen. We don't know what, but that's scary. And I would say to them, now is scary. The situation we're in right now is bad. Maybe not for most of these senators, they're doing okay. But for the people whose rights are being stripped away, they're not necessarily just worried about the future. They've got plenty on their plate right now to be horrified about.
Yeah, the people in power right now have such a grip on it that they don't want to change anything about how our government is set up, even if that means fostering a better functioning democracy or even a real democracy, because I think many people would agree that we don't really have a functioning democracy at all right now. But they want to keep things the same. And what they're really risking is making the public so angry at the dysfunction of our government that we're going to have instability at every single level. And so it's in their best interest as well, if you're in power right now, to actually amend the Constitution, make our democracy stronger. We haven't amended the Constitution in God knows how long, and impeach the people who are doing things to jeopardize, I don't know, the sanctity of our government, the little that is left. It's really in their interest as well, because by the time they realize it, I'm afraid it's gonna be too late.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.